and we already have the games going.
Yes, I would like to remind you who is the reigning champion, who is the reigning World Blitz champion. It's Magnus Carlsen. He won this championship 4 times and he is seeking his 5th title. Last year, young Krzysztof Duda won the silver medal and Hikaru Nakamura won the bronze medal in the Blitz Championship. So I would like to remind you that 21 rounds will be played in the Blitz Championship. Wow, a long way to go, and 11 rounds today.
Yeah, and look at this, Magnus is already, the game has just started and he is more than 30 seconds ahead on the clock. Surprised his opponent with a completely unusual third d5. I mean, already this e4, g6, d4, knight f6 was a surprise, and then knight c6, d5. And he got a very comfortable position right out of the opening. So it makes sense to surprise your opponents. And yesterday I was asked by the Norwegian TV to give a small interview, and I was giving this interview, and the person who asked me the question, he told me that Magnus was complaining that he was too slow in the championship, in the rapid. And I was telling, if that was slow, then what is fast? Because to us it always looked like that yes, Magnus was playing just incredibly strong and very, very fast. But Magnus was complaining.
Well, I think that one of the difficulties of the Blitz Championship is actually to switch from the rapid time control to this 3 minutes plus 2 increment. We've seen this yesterday during the ladies' tiebreak, that it was not easy for Hampi Conero to readjust her speed of playing, and she lost on time in the first game. So
in a very early stage yes, of the game, yeah, that was kind of shocking, and it was very nice to see that she managed to come back after such a disastrous start. Magnus treats it in a Grünfeld spirit, and actually one can say that it's a lovely Grünfeld. Bishop h6, white has to try to use the lead in development, because black has strategically a preferable position thanks to the pawn structure, and black is the one breaking the center.
And these first rounds are also very important because they're a clear indicator of the form you're in now. So how good are you going to be?
Yeah, and the mood is very important in the Blitz game. So if you start well, then you believe in yourself and everything goes smoothly. But if you start badly, you start questioning yourself, and that's exactly what you should never be doing in a Blitz tournament. You have to go with the flow, and in this sense, this is very, and look at this, Magnus' opponent Alexandr Predke is down to 1 minute after 11 moves. This is something very similar what happened to Hampi Conero yesterday. You are not supposed to be playing Blitz like this.
Well, on the other hand, he is facing Magnus Carlsen, and there is so much pressure, you don't want to make a mistake, you have to calculate everything.
Yeah, but by playing slow, you most probably inevitably gonna make a mistake later on when your time is ticking down. Yeah, now for example, white is faced with the question c takes d4, c d4, knight b4. Is that a huge threat or not? I would say it's more like a ghost threat, because white can actually just even retreat with the queen, and if knight takes c2, white can pin the knight, so knight b4 is not a threat, but you lose again some precious seconds. 36 seconds. And not just the time, the problem is that black's position is so much easier to play.
And knight a5 is
the typical...
such a natural move in this position.
Yeah, now white has speeded up because finally he knows that this is a typical position. The only problem is that it's typically nice for black. Now
maybe queen g5 and h5. No, queen e2.
Yeah, but it will not be allowed anyway. Black has total control, and without the knight on f3 there is no attack. Magnus puts the queen on f6. Probably some rook c7, doubling on the c file. Yeah, 150 versus 13 seconds. This is practically hopeless.
And only 13 seconds left for his opponent.
Yeah, I mean, with only 2 seconds increment, and this is still gonna be a very long game unless Magnus wins it quickly. e5. Now e takes d4 is happening, yeah, that was the trick. White fall into the trick, but he queen c6 check. And black is winning. Played with 1 second. Yeah.
So Magnus is seeking his 5th World Blitz title, but there is one player who won this title 3 times, Peter. It's Alexandr.
Yes. Yeah,
and Alexandr Predke.